Okay, okay, back again. Another Animoji live stream broadcast, podcast, or whatever it is. So I basically got another unintentional free time right now, even though I'm not sure how long that I'm actually able to do because most of the free time is already occupied by meetings. Because in this day, I basically got a lot of meetings, even though it's definitely not over and over again. So there are several free time that I basically got. So that's the reason why, as long as I got the free time, I immediately try to utilize it before I basically got interrupted. So I'm not sure how many things that I basically able to do in this day, how many productivity things, because most likely I will only try to do this 10 minutes live stream and also a good behavior recording for around 10 minutes as well, I guess. I'm not sure because yeah, it's for some reason I'm still not doing those good behavior before going to bed. So I don't know whether in this day I will able to do it or not, because most likely I will try to prevent the bad behavior as well. So that's the reason why hopefully in this day I'm able to do that, because yeah, I just don't know, lately I just feel quite tired, maybe because for some reason in the end of each of the quarter on the main job of task is usually a little bit busy than usual, although most of the things that basically need to be done on those quarter is already finished. But yeah, there are some other things that's basically act as a preparation for the next quarter. So that's the reason why it's never been really, I don't know, free time or rest or just time to enjoy yourself, because yeah, the load is seems to be pretty much equal from the beginning until the end. So it's just a different purposes. So that's the reason why you have to enjoy yourself, and even in the little things. But yeah, I just don't know what kind of things that I basically able to make me satisfied, because for some reason I'm actually wanted to bought so many things that yeah, it's pretty laggy. I just don't know why. The emoji is definitely laggier, much laggier than the sound, than my voice, because yeah, I usually try to stream in my old MacBook Air. So yesterday I've already tried to publish, or kind of like test, official test or public testing of my application before my account is expired. So I just don't know whether I will try to extend the subscription or not, because yeah, for some reason for 1 year subscription I only try to utilize once in a while. So that's the reason why it's definitely not worthy unless I basically got reimbursement like I used to be. But right now I definitely will not able to do that again. So yeah, I just don't know why. But for some reason it's definitely a better purchase than any other things that basically only for desire purposes on my hobby, which definitely not really profitable, because most of the things that I basically bought for my hobbies actually decrease in terms of the value. So maybe because it's getting more common to produce something that basically used to be pretty rare during that time, or maybe because during that time many people's like to work from home, unlike today, which is already come back to the office completely. So that's the reason why the hobby that I tried to start again during the pandemic is basically not really profitable, even though it was already an old hobby, because I already tried to bought the first thing on those hobby maybe during the high school, I guess. I'm not sure. So yeah, it's definitely high school because some of my high school friend, when they try to visit my house, they really amazed with how I basically try to bought something that's pretty expensive for those kind of thing. So it's definitely hobby things. So yeah, it was pretty long time ago, maybe almost 10 years or more than 10 years, I'm not sure. So yeah, it's already 5 minutes and I don't know what kind of things that I basically want to talk about. So for the native podcast, I haven't been try to continue again because yeah, maybe because the yesterday in regular scheduled intentional free time is are just not enough. So even there are basically one more footage that's basically the testing for my four Blu-ray discs that I already successfully sold is also not created yet because it's basically almost 1 hour. It's around 57 minutes if I'm not mistaken, and I definitely will not get those much free time in this unintentional free time as well. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's the reason why maybe I will try to do it next week when there is some intentional scheduled free time, or maybe there are possibilities for longer free time later in the weekend or even tomorrow. I'm not sure. So basically, there are so many things that I basically wanted to do, but for some reason, the environment or the surrounding are just not really support. So at those point, I just need to accept it and be patient and be grateful for what have already happened in the past, because yeah, it's already the best thing that will happen to all of us. So the only thing that's basically able to be better is actually in the future. Even when you're already gone or no longer live in this world, there are still some possibilities to make you have a better afterlife, perhaps, because yeah, by praying, by hoping that your descendants or your families, relatives are pray for you in order to get a better afterlife, even though we just don't know what kind of afterlife would be. But yeah, hoping for a better is definitely still possible. So that's the reason why, since we are basically try to, I don't know, stuck in this timeline, so everything was basically have some possibilities in the future, whether it is good or bad. But yeah, it's just quite hard to get out from your destiny. That's basically can never be perfect, even when you try to even when you try to see how other people's have more fortunate life than you. But at the same time, you definitely see more people that basically have more unfortunate life than you. So that's the reason why everything was just happen that way. So I don't know how to make everything's better. It's just seems to be pretty impossible because yeah, we are still related to some sort of resources that's basically limited. Maybe it will be unlimited in the afterlife, but I don't know, because definitely life in the afterlife will be so much different than what we usually experience in this world, where everything seems to be yeah unfair, perhaps. I'm not sure. So it's already almost 10 minutes that I basically try to talk something randomly, and I never really try to have so many motivational words before in this podcast, or maybe it's already been a while that I only tried to explain about something that I just experienced in my life. So, yeah, maybe because it's been already several days that I tried to do it daily. So, definitely, in terms of the experience, no, there were definitely not so many differences. So that's the reason why maybe I will. So that's the reason why I try to do it another topic that's hopefully can be beneficial for you, because for some reason maybe if you talk about motivational words, some people definitely often hear about those kind of things, but they don't really care because, yeah, they're just try to enjoy themselves and try to prefer to see another things that's basically not making their life better as well, but maybe they just try to fulfill their desire in order to reach some sort of unnecessary satisfaction that's basically not making their life better. So yeah, I think that's all that I can say for today. Thank you.